What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the back nine at the Supreme Flight Open presented by Discraft.
Heck yeah.
We have the Gooseman and
the Gooseman.
Hey! So yeah, let's get right into it. We're here on hole 10. That looks good. I'm just keep trying this disc until it works. All right, we're on hole 10, 341 feet, a little bit downhill, big gap shot. This is one of the tightest holes we play on this
small
course.
Gap shot.
Oh yeah, big right. Shot, small gap.
There we go.
There we go, there we go. I'm gonna try the Sagara because I think I need a little bit more distance than my Buzz OS, but a very similar flight, and it's been kind of doing something similar to that, so.
And you know, Buzz OS kind of felt like a Buzz, right?
Well,
are we throwing the straight one or the stable one?
I guess so. So basically, I'm trying to get a Buzz flight.
Right. But hey, that's exactly what Anthony was going for too, so it checks out.
All right, let's see. Let's start over here and go that direction.
A little sneaky.
Just a tiny, though, just the
tiny
last
bit,
tree.
Though. Yeah, no.
I think it took a weird anti-skip at the end, but it should be like circle 2, which I'll take on this hole.
For sure.
This hole's tough. Love a little bit more stability, but you need it to pop up, so it's tough.
Yeah, I didn't hate like a more stable like that, like a Raptor, like it's tiny Annie, honestly, but
because if you hit the hill, you're good.
Right.
It checks there, but
I'll also go with the same disc, the Sagara.
Okay.
This one
is a little more stable than
mine. Yeah,
mine
this
too.
like Z swirl plastic is a little bit more stable than those ESPs, I think.
Might be perfect.
Oh, just a touch pulled.
Very similar shot.
Oh, it got sneaky too though. It got sneaky too. That's putting.
Cool.
Let me try flip you. Let me go passion.
Okay.
So I can throw a stock angle.
Right.
The thing is,
it
takes more movement, I feel like, but no, maybe not actually. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's tough. Good shape, just
yeah. I mean, it's a mental note I can make now. It's like the shape walks.
Right.
I just have to hit the actual gap, but that's all. That's a putt.
Let me try the Buzz OS real quick, just to see if that's not the actual shot.
Oh, see, the thing is the ceiling. Like you almost have to push the ceiling more with the slower disc.
Yeah.
That's great though.
Great. Yeah. Pretty ideal.
It's a good speed for this hole for sure.
Yeah. Pin high.
Oh, man.
Oh.
You've really got to capitalize on the putts you have on this course too, because you just don't seem to get a ton. We were talking off camera. The stable disc too fights the ceiling better. If you throw a flippy through that gap, you have to kind of push the ceiling because as soon as it crests over to tone, it's going to want to just drop. Whereas the stable disc is going to kind of be like lifting as it fades.
At the end.
Yeah.
So you need the lift at the end of the flight. Yeah.
Right. So I think we'll keep trying it out. Obviously, we have a week ahead of us, but I think the Sagara might be perfect for this hole.
Yeah. I think mine's might be a little too flippy.
This Buzz OS turned out great. You're just 25 feet here.
Okay.
10 feet short, but.
Yep. My cigar ended up just a little long, like 40 feet. 40 feet.
Let's go! Dude, it's the mustache, man.
Oh,
it's the mustache.
You have to.
Wow. No, I don't want to be filmed anymore. We're never gonna get wives. That's what I'm starting to think. Is like, how will anyone ever love us unless we actually grow up? But do we want to grow up?
No. We're never growing up. We're never growing up.
523-foot par 4, which is really short for a par 4, but it's an extreme dogleg left, so you have to have your placement shots really dialed in on this one. You've got obviously a pretty tight gap off the tee. A few gaps you can kind of choose from. This little hill kind of gets in the way as well. This left side is pretty guarded as well, so like people will go straight kind of at that FPL basket, and if you leave it a little bit left, you can get caught up with that. I think both you and I, Goose, will kind of just go on like this forehand zone straight over this little hill, fading in front of that last big tree, getting out to the right while it's pretty open, and then you've got an uphill approach shot that's blind.
Makes it a little longer, but you're kind of in the back of the gap, and so you get a little bit more room back there.
Right, there's a little more forgiveness again about kind of where you need to be. If you throw straight, you have to be very specific with your distance control.
Honestly, looking at it, I think I might try this backhand flex shot on the right.
Really?
So
like
we'll
right of
try
this Y tree one, the middle one?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
Good walk. I'm gonna try the zone. Forehand. It's perfect, folks.
That's
Mowing
the nice thing
grass.
about the shot is
Yeah,
it's a pretty easy shot, and so he threw it pretty poorly and he's still in the right spot.
Thanks, man.
Anytime.
The backhanded compliments from Goose are pretty impressive.
gonna-
Honestly, one of your best skills. Wait, that's another backhanded compliment. I am him. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna try this little flex shot with a swarm.
Dude, this has actually become one of my favorite discs, the Swarm.
Me too.
Like, I was throwing this a lot in the Memorial.
Fits perfectly in between a few slots.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
This shot, it's perfect. Let's see if I can throw it now.
Yeah. Just like that. That's literally what it's built for. Tight
Little
flex.
long. That's interesting. Didn't expect that, but worked good. Let me try the forehand too.
The soft
Oh.
the soft zone is so nice for this too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing right as you said that. Just throw it at that tree, fade just in
Goose.
front of it, and sit.
Goose, we're the same person now, forget. We all won. Yeah, it shouldn't skip as much. Oh,
It still didn't as much.
Right.
It didn't. It would have.
that is one of the risks with throwing the premium zone, is it can skip too far right and maybe find some trouble, but
Yeah.
that should help with that a little bit.
All right, and this is like my worst shot in my game, but I'll attempt it right here.
Nice.
Like a nose down, like straight backhand touch shot.
I love it. That's not the wall shot in your game anymore, Goose.
Yeah, it's just because I can rip it. There's a hillside back there. I think I'm a little long though.
Yeah.
So if I was playing the ladies pin, I might be good at it, but
Well,
you
you
need
should
to be short of that.
You're 1 year late for that. Dalton, you gotta cut that joke. You gotta cut that joke, Dalton. I'm sorry.
So you can see that like the actual fairway is only like 15 feet wide up there, but then back here it's like substantially wider. So that's why we're aiming for like this big part of the fairway
Yeah.
to
And
Yeah.
another thing too, Goose, is if you do end up going straight on with this shot and ending up like maybe right here, now this little tree is like really difficult to get over. You almost
Super
have to like a
pinched.
flex forehand around it.
Yep.
Whereas from back here, it's not even really in
I
play
think
that
where
much.
mine ended up over there is still a little pinched, but they're pretty doable
Yep.
compared to here. Oh, that's a pretty shot.
Thanks, man.
Nice thing about this hole is like circle one whisker is right at the top of the hill. You can usually see that.
Yeah.
So you can just have this reference of just barely get past that and I should be parked. Yeah, so this is
Swarm.
definitely playable.
Yeah.
If I were another 10 feet, it gets a much trickier. So definitely don't need to not go any farther than this.
Right.
But I do like this spot. We'll try a forehand. Yeah.
Should be good. Yeah, you're not
Should
too
be good.
pinched off.
Yep, just enough.
Yeah. Backhand flex puddle too would walk as well.
Yeah, it's tight though. The low ceiling makes it really tough.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So like this like flex shot is like,
Man, pretty nice though.
oh, pretty easy actually.
You make me want to try a swarm next time we come out and play though. That shot looked fun, that
At
flex.
least try it, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been hitting my gaps really well with my backhand, so
Yeah.
I think that that's a good play for me. Bad grouping, I assume this basket will be elevated, but
Yeah.
it isn't yet. Makes it a little trickier.
Nice. Yeah, the forehand worked out great.
Yep.
My backhand worked out great. Nice. It's a good hold of body. Break it in half, throw 2 good
Ooh.
shots. Oh man.
It would be a good hold of
Goose,
birdie.
what the heck?
I'm sorry, man. That's rough.
It is. How will I have we cover?
Hole 12, 583 feet, downhill, par 3 for us.
Jeez.
The shot, if you got it, is a big forehand, okay? And so what I'm going to be trying to do with this is get it somewhat down, quite a bit of hyzer. I want it to stand up, but never quite get to flat. It's got to push very straight and then fade super far right. So very specific shot, and any look for birdie is good.
Yeah. This one plays so long for the forehand.
Does.
I'm really jealous of the guys that have the power hyzer forehand to get all the way there.
Yeah, we'll see if I have
Like
it.
you, Goose.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not that flippy. A little early release.
Oh,
It's close. All right, one more. That's my only like flippy one, so this one's probably won't get there.
this is just one of those holes where like having that 500-foot forehand distance is almost, it's like a half a stroke on the field.
Right.
I know Anthony based this thing a couple times, and Gavin Babcock was throwing forehands really far last year. It's a huge advantage. And honestly, there's not many holes like this on tour where having the massive forehand is.
It's like a huge.
It's like almost necessary. Yeah.
That might have been good.
That might be really good. That was smoked.
That pushed really straight.
Yeah. That was just, those are both nukes, probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try 2 shots here. I'm gonna try a nuke as well. This is kind of the same thing as Goose just said. Stand it up, hyzer it. It's just like, man, I gotta get the timing right to get the most power. And you said low too, right? Kinda.
To get the speed.
Right.
I like to go a little low. Yep.
All right, here we go.
It's a good height. Does it stand up? Not quite enough. If it got around the corner, it could be really good.
Okay.
But it's close. You want that to push like 20 feet straighter.
I'll try that throughout the week, and if I can't get the distance consistently there, then I might be going with a pretty beaten at this point passion. It's like the exact opposite of that shot. I'm gonna try going hyzer, straight. It's gonna flip up, and as it's flipping up, pushing straight, and then as it crests over, I'll hopefully just stay on that angle the whole time, and then just finish on Annie. It's kind of the only way to get this shot walk. You can go more stable, but it's kind of hard because you can't really go left. You have to push it so straight in order for it, before it goes right to get past those trees. So give this right. Yeah, not quite. Well, it might be just long, but
that is, it's just long. Yep.
If it was a little bit
really close to
flippier,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit flippier. I don't really want to throw that much flatter because then I bring those right trees into play. So if I had a slightly flippier disc, then it might be.
And maybe a touch higher. Slightly flippier, touch higher. I think both would be perfect.
This hole also gets really dicey with the wind. We can't really feel much in this little grove right here, but then out there it's pretty open, so yeah, and it's tough too.
Well, it's like Circle's Edge short.
This is fantastic.
It's a good spot. I'd take this for sure. It's another bonus birdie, so it's like just to look for birdies good. Oh my gosh. I gotta get the pop on it.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. Didn't someone throw a disc last year that came and hit this little statue and like broke the head off?
Oh.
Did that? But I can't remember.
Maybe.
Like it wasn't Anthony, I don't think, but.
I remember something like that. That statue is kind of what you're aiming at. Like if you hit that, it's a good shot.
Do you know the person? You know the person that did it?
Was it me?
No, I don't know.
Was it you?
I'm trying to get you to say who. Because it's an owl.
Oh, who?
Yeah. I'm trying to say like, oh wait, like who was that?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's not, I mean, that's fine. Oh, wow, this is, Goose, this is not bad.
Pretty solid shot. It looked good, it just looked long, all right.
Just outside of C1. Tree's not great.
Like, you're 45.
45? Right. So yeah, if it would have just turned over, it would have boned into the basket. This is a really odd putt though. I gotta go through this branch. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was close.
Wow.
Never a chance.
Thanks for the confidence, man.
Yeah.
All right. First major change, I think, to this course. We got hole 13, and they have flipped the FPO and MPO tees from last season. So now we're all playing a 426-foot hole 3, which cuts through this gap. It's a little dogleg right, baby dogleg left at the end, and then some trees you got to miss. You can't see the line. Obviously, it's pretty blind. And I think I'm going to be going roller, just kind of ripping it, hoping it gets through everything and gets up to the basket. You can throw air shot, like a turnover backhand, little flex would be good, but the kicks can be so brutal, and then you have just force that makes it really tough to get out of. So I think the roller's the highest percentage play to not get like a bogey or walsh. Oh, we got through that.
I was gonna say that looked like bogey or worse for a second.
It's a putt, Goose.
Yeah, that is a putt. That's crazy.
You needed that to be about maybe 6 feet right. out of the hand, but.
All right, I'm gonna try just flexing something, see what happens.
Oh, the skill line. Skill guy.
All right. Just gonna quickly, you know, move all this stuff in my way.
What? Dude. Oh, okay.
All right, I wanna be on the left side of this tee pad so I can get this angle as sharp as possible. Right there.
And that's the kick, folks.
It's close.
That'll be fine, though.
Yeah.
You got far enough and it kicked right instead of left.
I don't know. I like the old hole because there was a fair way to play it. You could chip a forehand down into the middle, and then it was short enough that you could scramble from there, pretty much from anywhere.
Yeah.
And now it's like poke and hope. So, not a good change in my opinion.
Let's look at the green.
I mean, like, what are they expecting us to do here? If you're throwing a flex backhand, they're expecting it to go all the way right of that last tree and then back to the left.
Yeah.
I mean, the shot is like near impossible. You can't see the trees you're aiming at.
Right.
Anybody that gets through, it's going to be like they threw a good shot and then just got lucky at the end.
Yeah.
So this is not at all my ideal kind of disc golf. And I think the roller's a really good play, so I might be trying that too.
And roller was a decent play last year with the par 4 as well.
Just throw it into the hillside basically, and
Yeah.
then take your putt off the hillside.
Right.
So
Yeah, and you know, I loved the green last year too, and we'll see when we get up there, but like that rock wall right behind it was really cool, which we kind of
did some weird
missed a
putts.
little bit.
You could throw like an upshot into it, and it would stop at like
Right.
25 feet.
Right.
But then you'd have like a weird, like off the side of the rock hill,
Right.
like putt.
Yeah.
So I like.
For reference too, these are the trees my roller just snuck behind, so it's like halfway in that flight.
Right. These
so
are
this
the
is like
last
the
two
end of
trees
it.
you can see. These
Yeah.
first two on the left are the last two you can see. So you know you need to go like 20 feet right of that.
Yeah.
And then you have to somehow miss the ones past it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be not a lot of twos on this hole, and most of them are gonna come from a 70-foot jump putt that
Or-
just like hit one of the last trees, or a roller that just kind of ended.
Some just got super sneaky too.
Yeah,
Some
you
just
might
didn't
get
the
some people
line.
poking it, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough. Yeah, so kicking right is definitely preferred than to kick left. This this is not a bad spot to end up for your tee shot.
Can I jump putt this far? Yeesh. Oh no, I cannot. Yeek. Not on the side slope.
I mean, you might see some throw-ins too, though. That could be exciting.
Right, it is kind of a runnable kind of shot.
And I think you'll have a lot of people at this distance as well.
Oh,
Oh my!
I tried. I mean, that's not bad after hitting first available.
Thanks, man.
Anytime. I got you with these backhanded compliments.
Yeah.
But can he capitalize? Oh yeah.
America, baby. America.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my goodness.
But like, look how sick that backdrop looks for that basket compared to this one. You know?
With the cliff and the rocks.
I mean, this is cool too, but that's just so much more like clean.
Yep. It was
Maybe this
cool.
whole play is better, though. Who knows?
Yeah. Just make it more bonus birdie. Birdie.
Right, and I mean, I think maybe with the it seems like the goal with this course is to make every hole really difficult. So
Right.
they just want to be like an absolute beast to kick off the season. So then it makes sense, I guess, to make this a really tough par 3 instead of a really gettable par 4. If that's the goal.
That's a thought. All right, we're on hole 14. This is also one of my favorite par 4s out here. 764, and you guessed it, it is a backhand gap shot off the tee. You're trying to go through there, try to fade as left as you possibly can. You cannot go straight into the sawgrass or you're screwed.
Oof.
And then the upshot is probably a forehand or a backhand turnover to the pin, but it's kind of a tricky green, so it pays to be far off the tee. I'm gonna try like a stable nuke. You gotta push the ceiling just a little bit, keep it inside. Just like that.
Ideal shot, dude. Nice.
Yep.
Now it is OB left, but it's really tough to get that far enough to find it.
Especially, yeah, off the tee.
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
I've seen
right.
anybody.
Yeah, I mean, you could like saw it off maybe and go inside and get.
Oh, I have
Through
seen
the
people
trees, but-
hit the tree and kick over. Yeah, that's true. The second shot comes way more into play.
Yeah.
Also, very ideal.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one though. This hole is so pretty when you get up to the fairway.
Yeah. I mean, just looking at this fairway too,
Right.
it's so pretty. All right, so the forehand plays, and I think it's the easier shot to throw, so that's why I'm gonna throw it. But I think that the backhand might be a better coming in at the green. It's another one of those where you have to kind of pick what you're better at and what the whole shape's better for. But I think I like this.
Is that a glow raptor?
It is, and it stayed 2 straight. And now I'm in that land of absolutely snookered behind the tree.
Wow.
Snookered.
You can see that, Ward?
Snookered.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try this little turnover Buzz OS.
Dalton, just edit out the S when he says it, and then we're good to go.
I hit the
that's
same
nice.
tree.
Also snickled. That is fun to say.
A little more stable. Huge skip. That was a little better.
Nice.
Now let's see you throw this shot.
Yeah, mine got straight on me. My tee shot stood up. And now I got this. Oh, I can see the basket though, clearly.
You got stood up? That's so sad, man.
You know, you make plans with someone and then they'll just like, total ghost. It's like, did they even exist?
Bro, you look like Yuli. That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah. You've got the...
I'm the captain now.
I am the captain. I love it. I love it.
Oh, I'm going to also throw the forehand. Oh, I can't really though with this. I'm going to go backhand.
With that thing right in front of you?
Yeah.
No, you go under that.
Underneath that?
Bend your knees, bro.
Have you ever seen me bend my knees in my life?
No, but
right.
You could try it right now.
I feel just so uncomfortable. Right. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's doable. Skip like a nuke.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Oh.
The forehand comes out way lower than you think.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Because like from here, I'm like right here, so it's like this.
Yeah,
So it shouldn't really be in the way.
It shouldn't be in the way. Yep. When you said that
especially
was in
if
your
you can
way,
skip it. You can skip it
it's in
too.
your eyesight. That's what's tough. Is it looks like it's in your way because it's right in your eyes, but it's not actually where the disc is.
I'm glad one of us has a brain cell. And it doesn't have to be me. It's like, all right, I'm going to try the turnover.
Is it ever you?
No.
Okay, maybe you should have just done that to begin with. Nice shot.
It's never not a nebula, baby.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's what they say.
It's going to be. Not ideal spot right there. These are all good though. Right
Buzz
here.
OS, I just blasted that tree and it sat there. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the Raptor, not ideal. Oh my goodness.
It's fine.
Yeah, I guess that works. Ooh, okay. There's a line.
Heck yeah. It's close enough to what it should be. Doable. Nice, dude. Nobody thought it was possible.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of not possible, you should see the putt I made here last year.
Oh.
I think I was. Sorry, we don't have to go through story time, but
No, it's fine. I can walk over, dude. I need the steps.
need the steps.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch my weight.
I think I was right here.
Wow, you made this?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Did one of these little guys.
That is
Oh.
impressive. But nobody saw it, right? Did it even happen? Yep.
It might be. It might be on this footage.
You played well enough to, yeah, you might have been.
There's a chance.
Ready for one of the most epic holes on the property. Hole number 15, 934 foot, par 5. I don't know if you have enough zoom on that camera, Goose, but that basket is way down there and it's in view. Sick fairway, super like manicured, nice, good grass. Name of the game, keep it straight, keep it straight, keep it straight, get to the basket. Don't go in the crap. Those OB right by the basket, sawgrass left by the basket. So you can play really aggressive, try to get an eagle. Some people, I've seen people go like mid-range too off the tee, but I really like just going fairway driver that's straight, controllable, hopefully repeatable in the fairway, and then if I get far enough, then maybe go for the eagle still with a nuke or something, but
All I heard there was
we're gonna try it.
lame.
You bring a nuke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't throw it flat enough. But it's still a fairway hit.
Oh yeah, that's a birdie. From there, you can just rip a shot into the open, and you'll have like 200 feet to get up and down, something like that.
It's not bad. Try one more with the cigarra, but this is a little more stable, so let's commit. Not that stable though, dude.
Yeah. Off to the right, there's usually a little bit better options than off to the left.
To get past.
So if you go far enough and you fade right, it's not too bad. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go slightly flippier nuke. See what we can get going here. I like the play you had on the first one though. I'm gonna aim it at the left side, try to fade it off back to the right side.
And I like being a little bit on the right side too if I have to pick one.
Yep.
At the end.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it just needs to turn a tiny bit more.
That would have been so nice. See, I think it pinches a little bit too. With the nuke, it gets to a distance where it pinches a little bit.
Right.
And you also get the more fade. So
it pinches on the left, but the right side doesn't.
Okay.
You can, like, if that just like slowly faded right the whole way, it's not bad. Let me try one more. I got to turn this one a tiny bit more. So I got to see if I can push it. No, not even close.
Turn.
Oh, just a little bit more turn. The issue is that one's a, oh my gosh, it's a pitch out.
Back.
That one's a pitch out.
You might actually be able to get up and down from there.
But I just pitched it out without even throwing the shot. Let's go. That's a chance for eagle there.
It is.
What you do from here is you throw a nuke.
Really? You whip a nuke?
Yeah, right at the FPO basket.
Really? Let's go to the OB right though, right?
Right?
And left.
Straight. Try to keep it straight. Try to hit those.
Hit the gap?
Yeah, just.
Right. Bro, where is that going?
I don't think I would do that. You might be able to chip something up there and then go forehand up to the pin.
That's what I was thinking I would maybe do.
Like a mid here?
Yeah.
But now
I have to throw this now to
yeah.
prove I can do it.
Little turn, little bit of turn.
It's a better shot though.
Yeah, I think you should lay up. I'll take it back.
All right, let me throw an abs, yo. All right, well, Goose, I'm not gonna hire you as a caddy anytime soon. I don't think.
Okay, stay in the open. Yeah, good point. Good point.
What a fantastic tee shot, y'all, Goose.
Thank you. This is exactly where I threw it.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, we probably don't need all this disc, but we're gonna throw it anyway. Definitely needed more than that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a look though.
Yeah. I think that's a decent way of playing it. It keeps away from
short of the sawgrass. This
is the issue though. If you do go over here,
a
lot of times I'm just pitching out whip, like that.
Yeah.
Should still be a birdie.
Right.
But you don't get the option of playing up a little further and getting closer to make an easy birdie.
Got like 335 here uphill. I don't hate this play. I mean, it's not a bad place to be. Oh my gosh, I hate that shot though.
Yeah, circle's edge.
It's a putt.
Yeah. It's kind of like playing a par 3 from here. So it's like you threw like a bad tee shot, chipped up to somewhere where now you're playing like a somewhat gettable par 3.
Right, good point.
60 feet for eagle. Take those.
Yeah.
Drops off a little bit behind.
Fade.
Stay up.
Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
For eagle.
That's Ezra's putt. I figured I'd come stand the safest place possible, right behind the basket.
All right, Ricky putt, nose down, here we go.
Roll.
Okay, all right. No.
That's a tough putt. You know what's not a tough putt?
10 feet for 40?
My 10-footer for birdie after bouncing. The OB is pretty close up here, so you do have to worry about that a little bit, especially if you're going for aggressive birdie or an eagle. And then the sawgrass can be very punishing if you're off a little bit, so leaving a little short is definitely a good call.
Oh, speaking of, I got you something, Goose.
Really?
I got you a present, a gift.
Wow.
And it is specific to where we're at. And I was waiting for the right time, but it just never really came. And so I figured now is better than ever. So here you go. Your very own pair of leather gloves, because sawgrass is really bad, and this helps. So
Should I wear these in the tournament?
yeah, that's what I hope.
That's
yeah.
what they're for?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So
That's so nice of you and thoughtful.
you're welcome, man. I'll send you a Venmo request for the $3 they cost. Okay. Goose's first time on hole 16 here. New tee box.
It looks like they forgot to clear the fairway.
Oh man.
Like, what am I looking at here?
This is what I'll say, Goose. The first time I played this hole, I was like, oh wow, this hole sucks now. The old tee box is so cool. And then I played it again, and I was like, you know what? It's not bad.
Okay.
It's actually pretty sick.
You're going left side here? Like
Yeah.
a left, like flex backhand?
Left side flex. The OB is off of the fence.
Okay.
So you do want to flex it back. So I'm going Nuke OS, Annie,
Yep.
and then
I was worried you were going to say that because I lost my Nuke OS disc
ooh,
earlier this round.
yeah.
All
You
right.
have a cap wrap stability disc.
Yeah, I can make it work. I'll just throw it a little softer. All right, here we go. This is 16.
Yeah.
Don't know how far. My guess is 645 feet.
Nice.
Okay. Ezra says it's a little flex off the tee. You're trying to get to this landing zone just around this corner, and then you'll have like a chip forehand from there up to the basket.
Yeah.
Although I did get a little pinched last time, and I threw a grenade over the top, and it worked great.
Love that.
So it was a little terrifying though, because I just absolutely ripped it, and I don't throw mini grenades, and there's just like 100
Oh my
people
gosh,
like
dude.
standing in the stands over there,
That's scary.
and I was like, if I just send one into the middle of them, someone dies.
Bro,
you know,
I've seen someone get hit in the top of the head with one, and it was a ambulance type situation.
Yeah, that was horrible. All right, we'll try it. Nose down, flex through this gap. We want to go like maybe there.
Keep going right.
But that's so frustrating, dude.
Yeah.
What a like
Really close to
perfect
good.
shot.
Yeah.
That's hard to keep it low enough.
I know. I've been having that same issue too.
Because
The hill, like
comes in
there's this
so
hill,
quick.
and then you have to get below the branches.
See if I can get a little lower. Yeah, that one's
is
better.
Insane height. Nice.
Right out of
Maybe
bounds.
OB right, but no, that's probably good. That's
It
fading.
started OB right, skipped back in. Let's
It's
go,
safe?
baby.
Okay, nice. That's a good shot. I like that disc choice too. I mean, that's probably
Right.
second best next to a Nuke OS, I would say.
Yeah.
Really stable Captain Trapdoor type
Yep.
disc.
I think I like it. Maybe a machete could be good too. Kind of. I don't know how much distance you need.
Yeah. I mean, the more you have, the better. You can't go too long.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh man, that is gonna be sweet.
That's crazy. Folks, he just went through this gap. Definitely not planned. And then he went through that gap.
Oh, those little second gap I snuck through too?
I think you went between that little tiny stuff.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. You
I
might-
think once I
you
got
might have
past
just gone
that one
around it.
tree, it's open.
Okay. I thought you went just right at that last one.
That would have been. Oh, that tiny gap?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't.
Sick.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Now you say it.
I don't think so.
That looks good. Not enough turn.
No.
Oh, got through the
No,
sneaky
it's-
left gap.
Sneaky
Wow.
left gap.
These are.
What are you looking at, Goose? That's perfect, I think.
Did you not go left of that one like
Tree?
straight tree?
No.
Oh, okay. That
I'm
was
out of it.
actually perfect.
Yeah, I was like 10 feet. I was like 6 feet right of it. I think.
Okay.
I'll take that. I mean,
I'm confused then.
yeah, no, I'm used to it. It's fine. They have done a ton of walkout hill though, as you can tell. All
Yeah.
these tee boxes, super nice. Just want to make a point of that. And then obviously they've had to clear out a ton of stuff for this hole to even walk.
Yeah.
The old hole was pretty sweet, but it's gonna actually walk so much better now with this hole because you can actually have people spectate on the side.
Yeah.
So
Good point.
That's
good
part
point.
of the reason.
Have you looked at any sneaky side gaps here?
No. Oh wow. Okay, highs on. I like that.
Ah, it's so small.
Not real, but
It's so small.
you hit it. gosh. Wow. Oh, no.
Didn't go far enough.
That's crazy.
It's close, man.
Yeah,
I think if we came out here with a chainsaw.
Wait, I know a guy actually. I know a guy. I do want to shout out too quick. They've put these steps on every single hole. I think that kind of needs them.
They're super sick.
With this wood, ton of work. The guy Danny is just a volunteer. I think he's just doing it just to do it, to be nice. And he's done a sick job. Makes walking up and down these hills so much safer.
Yeah.
So I just want to shout him out too. But
no, it is pretty sweet.
But yeah, Danny, if you want to come out here and cut some of these trees down with that chainsaw, help brother out.
This is a crazy out of bounds. It swoops in
Right.
to like, so you have to clear the out of bounds to get back in over there.
Yeah, we're basically throwing a flex backhand oval stable disc right over this stuff right here.
Yeah, and there's like a side slope to the right. So if you land out of bounds, there's a good chance you stay out, and your last point across is like here.
Right.
So then you have no chance of getting up and down from there.
Bogey for sure.
Bogey for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the OB line might be too punishing, but we got to play it more. It used to be just the fence.
Right.
Was the OB, and now it's
I could see the OB line going like straight to it, and I think that would be good.
From like this tree maybe, just like a straight line.
Straight line to like this corner here.
Yeah.
Because I do like it being close there. This just seems a little punishing, especially you could easily get a tree kick.
Right.
Catch something, drop down. One person's safe, one person's OB. So
yeah.
Just a thought, but I like it.
I think it's a good hole.
I think it's decent.
Yeah.
Wicked shot off the tee. Holy cow.
Nice shot, Goose. Dude, that's sweet, man.
That's so sad.
Perfect shot.
And they should move the OB line over a couple feet. What do you think?
I agree. I think so too. Oh, my Nuke OS is OB too, though.
Oh,
I kind of know a lot. That one I shanked right.
The other one is actually good though.
Cap wrap. Yep, we like that.
So then there's the question of, did I ever cross? It looked to me like I skipped up here and then I probably rolled out.
That's what I saw too, for sure.
Yeah.
You definitely did. Well, and you can see right here. Do you see that little mark in the grass?
Yeah,
in the ground?
that's
where our disc hit. So it has to be definitely inbound.
We will have spotters for this, which will be nice.
Yep.
If people listen to spotters.
Yep.
Okay, now we've got this shot. This shot's also really hard. Thinking Raptor. Right side, touch a flex, comes back. That was a little bit more than a touch of flex. And now it's in like triple bogey range. Is that too far?
Honestly, man, I think it's always sneakily fuller than I think, so I think it might be good.
I think that was good until it hit the tree up there. Dude, you can like see the basket from here.
Almost, yeah. Man, this would be so nice. Again, though, if I fade off too soon and I'm like 15 feet back, now I'm actually pinched. So.
Oh, but they got rid of all
really.
this. This used to all be super rough.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
They've done a lot of work on this property.
Yeah.
I mean.
I forgot about that. That's really nice.
Yep.
Now it's just like normal rough.
Which is, it's a huge difference, because now you can like straddle out and still throw a shot or
you
something.
You can throw a shot still instead of just chipping out.
Chipping out is so lame.
Yeah.
It's just like.
It's like, why not just make it OB?
Yeah. I mean, good.
Yep, nice one.
That is how we want to play this hole.
Those gaps get so much bigger the farther up you get.
Oh yeah. You want me to put out, Goose?
Yeah.
Just to give the people closure.
Good call. Nice putt. Nice putt. Actually, really good birdie.
Thank you. Yeah, I would be so stoked with that birdie.
Yeah.
This is another. Man, they beat this hole up too. This is another hole where I was like, you could feel like you wanted to get this one, and now it's like definitely a bonus.
Yeah.
They really. Yeah.
You look just like Yuli. That's what it is. You got the black like pedo stash, the mullet,
yeah,
the vibes.
The vibes too.
Discraft. I mean,
the hole's 400 feet away. I'm throwing an ESP nuke. I kind of want to keep it now. If I'm Yuli now, I kind of want to keep it. I don't know. All right, 2 holes left. Coming down the stretch. This hole's pretty sweet. Hole 17, 528 feet. You have this really cool tee shot, which is of course blind. Can't see anything, but you can see the gap. You have to get over this little hill, past the triple natural Mando kind of thing, which is not actually Mando's, but you have to fly over a pond and then land in a pretty skinny fairway, which you can't see. So it's the distance control is important, but you don't know actually what to throw. And then from there you have a pretty manageable straight approach shot. It's not too difficult, but there is OB left the whole way, which can also get in play. And I think they're going to put a Mando up this year to where you can't just sneak out the right side, which changes things too. And
It was
the
an easy
pond,
play for par.
right?
back.
It was,
Yep.
yeah. Which I think I was doing that last year.
Really?
The nice thing too about this year, because I wasn't even like practicing this shot that much, is because there was a pond, like a blind pond, but it's kind of dried up now. So
So at least we can practice it.
Yeah.
That is nice.
exactly, yeah. Charlie SS, slightly less than full power. It's a little bit of a touch shot, honestly. Okay. No, that's not it.
A little too high. Clean.
It's gonna be in bounds.
Probably safe, yeah. A little short,
Yeah.
but
Let me try one more. I definitely want to be a little straight on full.
just want to push it forward a little more, yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I think that's
Just
gonna be
inside
it.
that. Yep.
That's gonna be it. But then, we don't know.
So this is the disc I would love to work on this shot.
Right,
So
this shot's
we're gonna
really
try it.
difficult for nose up releases.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to hit this hard and flat. That's my goal.
Close.
A little early.
Yeah.
It is close.
Join my pink one.
Yep. I would be okay with that. Let me try the breaker quick.
There's more room too if you do like high shot out, ollie. It's a little bit wider of a
Shorter.
landing zone.
Yeah.
So
I like that it's a soft disc too. I think it would sit a little better.
Mhm.
But let's try the breaker. Getting a little early, but then push to touch straighter.
yeah.
Let me try last one for this shot. I don't really want it to go left. It's there. Do you think my Buzz OS could work?
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
take
too
more
much.
distance control. Unless you, I
What
mean,
about Swarm?
yeah, maybe. The swarm might be. Yeah, you should throw it. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot of
Try it.
risk. I mean, unless you'd like blast it way
Right.
long, you might lose it. But I don't think.
Let me try the Swarm because I can give it a touch of flex.
Yeah. Get past it. Oh, that might be okay though.
That was close.
But like, it might be the swarm over the zone OS. You can kind of just throw the same shot.
Right.
And it's just whichever one has the right distance.
Right. Yeah. Let me try the Buzz OS just to see. There's no pond, so it's just so much left.
It got a light kick though. That might be perfect.
Right in the pond. Interesting. This is like the bane of my existence on shots.
You have to throw it up
Crazy.
and then have it go down. It's
Yeah.
tough.
And like not very hard and
Yeah.
hit the tiny little gap.
What about a flick?
Tried the flick. I can't get around the corner.
Okay. What about like if you have like an unstable zone
Got
breaker?
that Buzz OS that could maybe work.
Maybe and just like blown it over into the. That's tough too.
That's
I
such
don't
a
know.
touchy shot though. Yeah.
Can we just go spike eyes or?
Right.
We got some shots, y'all. So the zone OS goes through. That looked really sawed off. Not terrible. Same thing as my my pink Charlie SS. The swarm. Oh, is that breaker? That's
Breaker's
not
just
bad.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think I'll probably play that one. You're gonna play your Charlie SS up here.
my blue Charlie SS on the top though. That's what we want.
That's what you want. Yep.
But this is a common miss. I think being left kind of by this tree is kind of going to be a common miss.
Yeah, I think I want to push it just a tiny bit more. But man, it's so close to the OB. It's crazy.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like up where my blue one is, it's so tight.
It's so
compared
tight.
to back here, we have so much more room. I feel like.
Right. You'd love for it to land here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me try this up shot. Let's actually get into a spot where I can throw a real shot.
Yeah.
Try there. Honestly, that Zone OS might be better. Just slide.
Is that soft zone?
No, that was Buzz OS.
It's a putt. It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't hate that plate. So, yeah, I just don't want it to be this close. I
Yeah.
definitely need to go straighter than this.
I mean, you
But-
could flex that.
Right, I
You
give
know,
it a little
which
flex.
I think you'll get at that shot.
Yeah. I think the Swarm could work too.
Right.
Oh, it's so hard to get it down though. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be. Oh, look,
I want to throw a flick.
there's a little eggshell.
No.
Little baby bird hatched.
Should sell that with how expensive eggs are. All right. Flip your raptor. I think this is doable. I think. Oh, what did it hit?
Oh, it looked good, and then
What did that hit?
must hit a rock or something.
But it's like you can body. I mean, you might have a chance if you
Right.
saw it off and get down.
That's exactly how you want to throw that shot too. A little low, nice and straight,
Yeah.
and let it slide up. Definitely where you want to be.
So I thought that this OB line kind of followed this tree line, but it actually cuts in. So this is this stake is the closest, is the pinch point. So actually, like
up here,
it
it's
opens
gone.
up even more. So I could throw this thing even straighter.
Maybe the flick.
This is
the
so
play.
far away. Yeah, I think you should try a flick tomorrow.
Okay, because I could get a flick and hit this stuff.
Right. And obviously, like being in that stuff is you're chipping out. Probably not going to get a
Right,
a
but I
body
could be
butt.
in there or I could be in there, and both are safe.
to the right. Yeah. Right.
I think. Maybe not. Maybe the whole thing is OB.
No, it cuts right.
It cuts
It goes
right
just
there,
behind
right
that
there?
tree.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, maybe the flick is the play for me.
Try it out. Also, shout out to the guy that gave Goose this blue zone at the end of last season.
Oh yeah.
And got it to me. This has been the
He's
one.
like, yeah, I heard Ezra needs a flippy zone, and
Yeah.
then I was like, hey,
complained
Ezra,
about it, and then yeah,
here's a flippy zone
guy
from
came through.
some guy at USDGC, I think.
yeah, I was sick. See how straight it is?
Yeah. What a shot.
I didn't throw it great, but it is a fantastic frisbee. I lost my green one at this course last year. On the next hole. Oh man, PTSD. Here we go.
Man, the Ricky putt.
Yeah, last year, down like 1 or 2 strokes, cashes it,
Just like
turns
that.
around, jumps, yells, total
Right in 80's
intimidation.
face.
This isn't quite the reaction.
I
Rick, but
didn't know because I was playing hole 18 at the time.
okay. Well, you know, some of us had been done for 3 hours. Yeah, see, temperature's dropping. That's the.
Yeah. Sun was in your eyes on the first one.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, we made it. Hole 18. This one is 680 feet. Awesome hole. I love basically everything about this, except for last year they had weird OB rules that I was not a big fan of.
Right.
But off the tee, you're throwing down the hill here, and you've got this kind of big landing zone. There's a pond, so you can't go too far. It looks like it's kind of wide open right now. And then from there, you play up to an island green up on a cliff. So it works good for me to go forehand off the tee, try to keep it short of the pond, and then go forehand spike second up to the green because it's a little bit more open.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Just passed it. Woo! That'll be good.
Yeah, it's way right.
As long as it's not too well, it was a raptor, so maybe it
Yeah.
will be short.
It could be short. Let me
Do you have
try
a
one more. I don't know. Ezra
Stable-
likes playing to the
You have
longer
stable
landing
nuke?
zone. Sorry, what?
stable nuke? It's kind of maybe not for you though, since you throw so far.
Yeah, I threw it OB every time with the stable nuke. Let me try
Into
one
the
more.
pond
after.
or
See, that's solid. Okay, we're good.
you like that?
Yeah,
So you're trying to go right of that pond or short of it?
short of it.
Short of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
First one might be right of it.
Yeah.
Anything that gets around the corner's got a good chance of being in bounds.
You're right. I remember last year I was throwing backhand. I think a lot of people just go backhand straight. You know, Anthony goes Luna just dead straight, which is a good play for a lot of people. But then we started ripping forehands, and it seems so much easier to just go nuke forehand out the gap than have it fade off into the right side fairway.
Yeah. And
Right
the
of the
farther
pond.
right it went, the better. You know, as long
Right,
as
it
you
was
like,
like
push straight around the corner. You're good.
Sneakily hard to go like OB right.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you miss the branches.
This first stuff, right?
That might not be far enough, right?
Right, that might be pond, but
We'll see.
it was going way right, so it might be short enough that it.
Right, it's true. Headwind, hold it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Well, those two are actually perfect
Yeah.
in the exact landing zone, well short of the OB, nowhere near the right OB.
Right. As long as you get past that branch, dude, it's kind of tough to go far enough right.
That's why I like stable.
Right.
Just it makes it go right.
Yeah.
As long as it goes right, you're good.
Right.
You need
And
to
I
not
like-
go too far.
And I like the nuke too. I can get like ideally I'm like kind of on this little ridge somewhere.
Weird hillside thing
So.
there, yeah.
But this is not bad. And then I've got like a little high
shipping up
forehand spike
there.
shot.
Yeah. Yeah, nice one.
Sweet finishing hole, man.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. So remember when I was saying like the throwing the high was like my specialty or whatever?
Yes.
It's funny because like you're like, oh, I'm really good at that on this shot. And that shot you just threw is great.
Right.
But you can only throw that shot if you're here.
Right.
Versus I was throwing over those trees.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's a different level for me.
Yeah. because I was like
Jeez.
way out of position somewhere, and so I was throwing
Holy
like that
crap.
spike hyzer. Because this works great if you're over here, but it's
Right.
like,
Yeah, I'm never going over. I like that's partly maybe why I like to be like further right too. Is
right, it
I
makes
can just
the-
go forehand over the gap, so I don't
Just
have to
through
be
the
that
gap,
high.
yep.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, which I should probably do too. But let me see if I can still throw this.
That is going to be a yes, folks.
It's just like it takes that like gap out of play. You can throw that from like anywhere.
That's crazy.
But it's nice having the gap. But also, who knows where the basket is? We hope it's
From your
up there somewhere.
perspective, it's like, you know that you see that white stake just right on the
Yeah.
right side?
Yep.
It's just right of that.
Okay. Okay. That does
Would
it,
be
folks.
ideal.
Or, as we would have said last year, checkmate. Just kidding.
Nice.
But awesome course out here. Great way to start off the year. And I don't know. I think everything's so challenging. It's a really good way of playing disc golf. And I love that, you know, a really hot round gets you back in it. You know, shooting, getting a lot of pars. It's not that bad.
Right.
There's a lot of really nice things about this course. They've obviously put in a lot of work as well. So looks really good. I think they could make a few changes to certain holes. I don't think the changes they made from last year were necessarily good, but maybe we'll have to play it a little bit more to really decide on that. And awesome. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.